The Colts and Steelers. We're going to watch the Steelers' second half touchdown drives. And then we're going to watch the Colts, the Phillip Rivers, his last drive attempt here. Not the interception. We will look at the interception, but we do kind of want to watch this last drive as well. How is he looking in kind of a must-score touchdown situation? So let's keep tabs on quickly this Steelers offense a little bit. So let's cue up this play. This is a touchdown, so we'll watch all their second half touchdowns, and we'll watch the Phillip Rivers interception and their last drive, because we can no longer trust Phillip Rivers. It goes away like that. It can truly, all of our trust and all of our kind of buying into can be taken away just like that, and that's what we're doing with Phillip Rivers. We slowly started to buy into him, and then he pulls this garbage, folks. Not great. All right, so here we go. Let's set up the scene here. Steelers are down. Hang on, let's go 10 seconds back. Whenever we get the score, we'll pause it, set up the scene. Alrighty, so Steelers are down 24-7. They've got great starting field position here at the Colts 39-yard line, and Big Ben is only going to take one crack at this one. Look at him go, one-on-one matchup, and the receiver just blows right by the defender. Who is that? Is that Juju? I think Juju Smith-Schuster is 19. Yes, Deontay Johnson. I mean, holy cow. Look at this man just burn the corner right on the end of this play. Oh, he's got a step and a half on him. Damn, this is what I'm talking about. Yes, the Steelers, they went through a skid, but all teams go through skids. I mean, I think we've made more excuses for every other team than the Steelers have, and everybody wants to jump off the Steelers, the moment that they kind of show some adversity. They finally overcame it. Second half of this game, look at the pure speed that these receivers have, and Big Ben can still air it out. Let's count the yards on this pass, because this is at least 40, 45 yards thrown in the air. So let's watch this real quickly. Let's count the yards, then we'll move on to their next touchdown drive. But here it is. He's going to throw this from the 45-yard line, and it's going to land right at basically the front of the end zone. That's 45 clean yards through the air. So, yes, Big Ben has been dinking and dunking this season, but he still has the arm, folks. Let's all, once again, take a deep breath on the Steelers team. They're going to be fine, folks. They will be fine. All right, let's go to their next touchdown drive, since that was just kind of a one big play. Now we go to a minute and 43 seconds left. So we'll continue watching the Steelers offense. Hopefully it's still as good as we just saw, because that was, woof, the speed, man. I'm telling y'all, they got some receivers here. They got 4 deep wide receivers, and it's kind of crazy to watch. When it's good. When it's good, it's crazy to watch. All right, here we go. So now Steelers, once again, they're only down 10 now, 24-14. Big Ben tries to go outside here, and it falls incomplete. Alrighty, they're also starting on their own 26-yard line, so they're going to have to kind of go the length of the field here. 2nd and 10, Big Ben airing it out, and ooh, that's not a good throw there. They get bailed out by a penalty too. Look at that. Not a good throw, severely underthrown, and very close to a pick. And then we see Deontay Johnson here, a little hobbled. Phillip Rivers is like, if I threw this ball, it would have been picked. That's why he's so upset. Let's see what they call the flag on. They do call pass interference. Not a great call, I don't think. Phillip Rivers arguing on the sideline. Relax, bro. Take care of what you can take care of, because you're about to throw a pick. The pick came after that, so you're barking at the wrong team, folks. You should be barking at yourself, Phillip Rivers. Trash. That man is so trash. I can't get over it. The man's trash. Certified trash. All right, here we go. Big Ben, 1st and 10 after the penalty. Comeback route, and there it is. James Washington. This is what I'm talking about. Steelers finally getting in the rhythm offensively, catching passes. This would have been a drop in the last, 3 games that they played, but they're finally starting to button it up. Receivers are doing what they're supposed to be doing, which is catching the ball. In the Steelers offense, I mean, they were cooking in the second half. Alrighty, here we go. Once again, another 1st down. Big Ben at the 37. Little dump off here. Set up kind of a mini screen, if you will. And it picks up 9. Wow, they give him the full 10. All right, they give him the first down. Here we go. Once again, nice little comeback route. Ooh, not very good there. Not a smart decision. Chase Claypool. All right. 2nd and 9 now. Looking to do a little hurry. Oh, they tried to get it off before the end of the third quarter. They did not. Alrighty, so fresh start of the fourth quarter. Steelers still down 10, but they're driving, and they've got a 2nd and 9 now. Ooh, all right. Wow, bailed out again. This is a horrible call. There's been some pretty bad calls this season on pass interference, and it is not very good to watch, folks. It's pretty infuriating, especially since you can't challenge pass interference anymore. What is this? I mean, I don't like that call at all. I really don't like that call. Ugh, a little bit uncatchable. Receiver wasn't even really looking at the ball. I don't even know if he knew where the ball was. I don't even know if the receiver knew the ball was thrown. All right, so Big Ben just dumps it off to Eric Ebron, and that's what they're there for. Tight ends, big, strong tight ends, nice little kind of natural rub route on the outside. Every team runs them. They work perfectly in the end zone, and, Steelers drawing it up perfectly. Great read, great play design, great ball delivery, and great yards after catch. I mean, Eric Ebron, he had to go, 2 yards after the catch here? 5 yards? Fights through a little bit of a tackle. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about. They got good weapons, folks. Don't worry about their weapons. All right, now let's go to their final drive that they scored a touchdown on in the second half. Actually, yeah, let's watch this one. Should we watch one more? Yeah, let's watch one more Steelers drive. Here we go. Let's cue this up at 12:06 in the fourth quarter. And in the meantime, I mean, the Colts, they're getting no drives together. They're not scoring any points. And Phillip Rivers is floundering a little bit. The offense is floundering. All right, Big Ben with not a great pass there, a little bit behind. But, hey, Chase Claypool still catching it. This is what we're talking about as well. Catching, not great balls, not well-thrown balls, contested balls. And the receivers are making these catches. Got a nice little run up there for the first down. Picks it up, 1st and 10 now. Big Ben. Drops back. Once again, just goes over the middle. Eric Ebron. Colts are just trying not to give up another touchdown defensively. And now this offense is cooking. They can do whatever they want. They're going deep. They're going short. They're running it. It's picking it up. Everything's working. Nice, simple comeback routes here. Picks up 7. They've got this Colts defense pushed back, folks. They don't want to give up the big play. They slowly see, starting to see their lead dwindle. They know they can't really rely on Phillip Rivers anymore. 2nd and 3. Look at that, folks. The pass opens up the run opens up the pass. Now we see the passing opening up the run, but they are interchangeable. And that's why this run went for 15 yards in a wide open hole. I mean, this is perfect, folks, when you've got the defense on their heels, when they're backed up, when they can't stop the pass, so they're so worried about the pass that the run just gouges them. And then Big Ben, and then you see what they do. They go with the run, so now the box is a little bit loaded, and they come in with tight formation, so everything's real tight and close, and then they're going to take a deep shot here. It's going to be incomplete, but this is a great kind of play calling. These are great schemes that they're coming up with. Yes, it wasn't complete, but, that was kind of an open pass. A little rush there by Big Ben a little bit, though. Alrighty, here it is. Nice little free 5 yards. Oh, no, they call it on the Steelers. I thought they were going to call it on the Colts. All right, so 2nd and 15 now, backed up a little bit more. Right basically at midfield. Ben Roethlisberger set up screen. And it does absolutely wonders. I mean, it picked up, 13 out of the 15 yards they needed. So now we get 3rd and 5. Wow, that went 3rd and 5? That was kind of crazy. All right. I did not see 3rd and 5 on that play. All right. So here we go. 3rd and 5. Let's see what they get here. Nice little outlet. Once again, not playing the back out of the backfield because they're worried about all their wide receivers, the speed. 1st and 10. Ooh, bailed out bigly here by Big Ben. All right. This should have been a pick 6. Dang. Let's watch this one a little bit clearer. Big Ben, some miscommunication on this route, and luckily for number 11, a little pass interference that really kind of saved this pick here. Pulls back the defender. Ooh, that's a pick 6, baby. Damn, Big Ben, that's a bailout right there. Don't love to see bailouts, but when they happen for your team, obviously they're great. But that's still not great there. But then he comes back firing, and then they want to pick on this one-on-one matchup. This is like the 3rd time they're trying to go here. Chase Claypool versus this cornerback here, and they're trying to test this man. They like something that they see here, and they get bailed out by another flag. Illegal contact this time by Xavier Rhodes. I don't like this call either. Oh, we didn't even see that. Okay. All right. So the Steelers offense getting a little bit of bailed out here. So maybe the offense isn't as good maybe as we're kind of believing. But, this is kind of why we kind of said at the top of the show that I don't want to really see Big Ben sit out this week. I really think that this team still needs the reps. Little miscommunication that we just saw there. Some errant throws. So let's get this, buttoned up even better. And this throw was absolutely fantastic. Holy cow. It's the Juju Smith-Schuster. He's been getting blasted in the media. And finally, he comes up with a huge catch. And the ball that Big Ben throws here, it looks fantastic. Let's get another angle. Let's make sure that it's clearly out in space, that there was still no chance to get it picked off. Because either way, this is an absolutely fantastic throw. And now the Steelers have the lead because of it. Let's see the throw one more time. Just gets behind every defender, and Big Ben places it fantastic inside. I mean, he throws this one even an inch outside, and this is going to be broken up or picked off. And he has the perfect velocity on there. It got there just in time. Everything about it is fantastic. So once again, let's all relax on the Steelers defense a little bit, or offense a little bit. Alrighty, we showed the, we'll watch it again quickly here in this kind of box, but this is going to be the Phillip Rivers interception, careless. This just came on the drive, their next drive after the Steelers touchdown. Look at how poor and lazy this ball is thrown. We can say it time and time again. This is what we know about Phillip Rivers, but Phillip Rivers has one more chance here, folks, one more chance, and we know he's kind of, on the verge of elite. He's on the verge of the Hall of Fame, so this is a huge game win, and they make the playoffs guaranteed. But what do? They flounder. So we'll watch Phillip Rivers' last chance to win this game, and then we'll move on to our next matchup. But Phillip Rivers, he's 100% trash, folks. Here it is. Drive starting on their own 15-yard line. They're down 4 points with 2 minutes and 18 seconds left, and they have no timeouts. So they just go to the running back, pick up the 10, get out of bounds. First and 10, Phillip Rivers. Once again, just dinking it down. Very well done by the running back to get out of bounds and pick up 5 yards. Second and 5. Last play right before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they can pick up the first down here. And once again, Phillip Rivers dinks it down out of bounds. And you see the running back get out of bounds. So this is just pure miscommunication by everybody here. You don't need to get out of bounds. The clock is going to stop regardless. The play's most likely going to take up the full 6 seconds. And then you get, out of the 2-minute warning. And then Phillip Rivers doesn't take a deep shot in the middle of the field. And there's no kind of play calling, that has, deep down in the middle of the field. That was all just kind of dink and dunk. And then he chooses the dink route. I'm not loving it. Not loving it there. All right, but now we get 3rd and 6, so you're making it even harder for Phillip Rivers, who we know is not so reliable here in these big-time moments. And then look at this. I mean, this ball looked to be a little bit behind, and he drops it. Let's see if we can get another angle, because it looked to me that the tight end was having to spin around a little bit. We'll get a nice, yeah, look at this. Look how behind this ball is. You see the receiver, the tight end here, do like a complete 360 to try to even have a chance at catching this ball. So once again, we have to put this one on Phillip Rivers. Yes, at the grand scheme of things, the tight end still had his hands on the ball. He should have grabbed it. But Phillip Rivers needs to make it easy as possible for these receivers, and he doesn't do that. Now we get 4th and 6. Is this where it ends? Do they not even pick up this 4th down? Do they not even make the game even more interesting? Let's see. Phillip Rivers goes deep, and he throws a pick. He throws a pick, and what are they going to get bailed out here? Pass interference on the defense, bailed out. Once again, Phillip Rivers being not clutch and lazy. Oh, we just caused something good. We just caused something so freaking good. Watch this, folks. Watch this. Watch Phillip's eyes. Watch his eyes here. They're going to get real big, like they just called the flag on that. That's not pass. It's coming. Right here. Right here. Look at. Did you see him? He went like this. Because he knows he was trash. He knows he was trash. Wow. I can't believe we just caught that. We'll watch it one more time in full motion, full speed. Watch his eyes. They get big. Oop. It's bad. Threw a pick, and he gets bailed out with the flag. Wild. I guess of how these refs have been calling it, the Colts should have gotten bailed out. The Steelers got bailed out plenty of times on those drives that we just saw. Very handsy. But at the end of the day, it's still Phillip Rivers making a bad read, and it's picked off at the end of the day. And, luckily there was a flag for Phillip Rivers. So that's going to be 2 interceptions in the 4th quarter. Luckily, for him, it's only 1, but it's still a turnover on down. So here we go. After the bailout, 1st and 10, and he goes back to the check down. Once again, this is kind of why we liked the Colts, because of their running backs, Nyheim Hines and Jonathan Taylor. They're making Phillip Rivers look like a freaking first ballot Hall of Fame this season. But, after this game, this man shouldn't even be in the Hall of Fame. If you're asking me my honest opinion, he hasn't done anything. He's been a solid quarterback his entire career, but he hasn't won the big game. So are we supposed to, think that's good? Anybody can play decent in the regular season. Have you ever heard of Tim Tebow? He won a playoff game. All right, here we go. Phillip Rivers, 2nd and 6 now, needing a touchdown here. Bailed out earlier on this drive. He's been dink and dunk, and now he's going to go deep, and it's broken up and should have been a pick, because that's Minkah Fitzpatrick. Let's see if he got both hands on this ball. Hopefully we get a nice little replay here. We do. There he is. He's circled. Follow that man. He's going to be reading Phillip Rivers the entire time. He knows it's dink and dunk, so his first read, his first step is steps forward. That's 2 hands clean on the ball. Another pick. That's 3 picks, folks, for Phillip Rivers. I don't want to hear it anymore. Didn't get bailed, or he did get bailed out this time by a pick drop. So bailed out by a pass interference pick, or bailed out there by the dropped pick. Now he comes back 3rd and 6, and it's wide open because T.Y. Hilton is good, and this defender just slips. T.Y. Hilton is also a reason why Phillip Rivers is looking even decent here. I mean, just look at this route. I mean, this is a pretty good route there. You do see the shove, but it really didn't have any impact. His feet kind of got caught. So what a route there by T.Y. Hilton. We love it. We love that. All right, so now they're driving. Phillip Rivers on the 35-yard line. Why do they stall? Why can this man not be clutch? Well, let's see right now. 1st and 10. Phillip Rivers, once again, dinking. 2nd and 7. Barely gets the ball off right before the play clock expires. He goes, and that is incomplete. When he has to throw more than 15 yards, 5 yards down the field, I should say, he's kind of not always inaccurate there. All right, 3rd and 7 now. 3rd down conversions this half, 1 and 6. Not good by Phillip Rivers. Here we go, 3rd and 7. He goes deep. And it's incomplete. Try to throw that one in triple coverage. I mean, he's trying to go to his, number 1 wide receiver. Now, this is still a kind of a decent shot here, throwing it, deep, extend that defense, and, you try to go to your number one receiver, and this is either caught or it's incomplete. There's no chance of an interception. So still a decent shot there. But now we get 4th and 7. Can Phillip Rivers extend this drive? Can he be even a little clutch here? Let's find out. What holds the Steelers defense or Phillip Rivers' arm? Here it is. The play clock is dwindling. They've got no timeouts. They kind of got to hurry it up here. 4th and 7. Phillip Rivers steps up over the pocket and, could not make the pass. A little bit underthrown, and Phillip Rivers is now outside looking in for the playoffs going into Week 17. Pascal's definitely got to make this catch. Hopefully we get another replay of this. Here it is. Phillip Rivers. Let's see how well this ball is thrown. Kind of weird how the receiver tried to catch it. So let's see whose fault it is. Oh, so high. A little too high. A little too outside. Once again, accuracy matters. Accuracy matters, folks. And Phillip Rivers, he's not clutch. He's not accurate. He turns the ball over. He's lazy. We saw all of that in this clip. So thankfully, we have been vindicated. We've been saying this all season. Phillip Rivers cannot be trusted. And I really kind of hope he doesn't get in the playoffs, folks.